The Ballon d'Or. This is the first time since 2003 we had a race that didn't feature Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. This marks the start of a new generation and the search for a new face for the sport. There are some names that come to mind: Erling Haaland, who came in second in the Ballon d'Or race to Messi, Kylian Mbappe, who recently made a move to Madrid. They are projected to be the new faces for the sport, but aren't top 3 in this year's Ballon d'Or race. That honor actually goes to their teammates. In this video, I'll be sharing why they should win the Ballon d'Or and why they shouldn't win the Ballon d'Or. Let's start with the star boy himself, Jude Bellingham. Shooting to stardom during his stint with Borussia Dortmund, he would transfer to Madrid for a fee of £113, which is the 13th highest transfer fee in history. The start that he had, it seemed like Madrid got him for a bargain. He would finish the season as the La Liga Player of the Year. He filled that empty space left by Karim Benzema when he left for Saudi Arabia after his Ballon d'Or winning year, mind you. He's not even a striker. He's a midfielder that not only replaced Benzema's goal scoring, but the high pressure goal scoring Benzema provided in his Ballon d'Or winning year. For example, Barcelona, El Clasico. He would score 2 goals, one of them being a screamer that would inevitably win them the game. Another example, he would score a 94th minute winning goal against Union Berlin in the Champions League. He even did it for his national team, scoring a 95th minute bicycle kick to beat Slovakia. If the Ballon d'Or was given to your performance at the start of the year, this wouldn't be a debate. It's how you perform year round, and if we're being honest, Jude could not keep up that level of play. It's a tough task to ask anybody to play how Jude was playing at the start of the year consistently, because it could get tiring, especially how nowadays players are just getting dogpiled with games. That's why we revere Ronaldo and Messi. They were able to consistently play at that high of a level. That is why for 21 years they were always in the mix for the Ballon d'Or, and that is why we consider those people inhuman. He's still so young and very talented. This will not be the last time we see Jude in the race for the Ballon d'Or. I don't even want to touch on his Euros performance because Southgate. I will say though, Tuchel was announced as the new England manager. Hopefully Southgate was the reason why Jude Bellingham was underperforming in the Euros, and Tuchel can have him performing how this next guy I'm about to talk about did for his national team in the World Cup. The heart of one of the best teams in football, Rodri. When Man City plays without him, they are a different team. Case in point, Rodri suffered a season-ending ACL injury, and since then, they tied with Newcastle, and yes, they did win against Fulham, but that was because Traore had a hat-trick of misses. Even recently, it took a 95th minute header by John Stone for them to beat Wolves. Wouldn't be the first time this year John Stone came to the rescue and saved Man City's keister. It's so hard to replace a guy that seems like he can score a goal on command. Whenever his team needs a crucial goal, he's good for it. He would provide that service to even his national team, Spain, who would end up winning the Euros. Rodri would be named player of the tournament for his efforts. In honor, just like the Ballon d'Or, if you were to look at his stats at face value, you would be shocked he's in such discussions. He would finish the Euros with 1 goal and 0 assists. He doesn't put up flashy numbers, only having 23 goal contributions in 50 games. If he even had the slightest bit of flair, the next person I'm about to talk about, I think we would be having a different conversation. Vinicius Jr. Need I say more? He had a great year. He showed up when his team needed him the most, scoring 2 crucial goals against Bayern in that first leg. I know Kim still has nightmares of that game. He would continue that form in the second leg, especially in that second half, just making Kimmich's life a living hell. He would go on to face Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League final, and he would not only do this skill move, do you see this? He would also score the title clinching goal. He finished off the year with 35 goal contributions in 39 games and a highlight reel that is Ballon d'Or worthy in its own right. How his career started with Madrid, who would have seen this coming? He went from Benzema telling Mendy to not pass him the ball to being a Ballon d'Or finalist. Despite the year that he had for his club, same thing cannot be said for his country. It's not just him, it's the team as a whole. They have been playing so bad that Ronaldinho, a legend for Brazil, disowned them basically. No, not really. It was just for an ad. In the Copa America, they would go on to lose to Uruguay in the quarterfinals in pens 4-2, proving when they have to play without Neymar, they don't have the best track record. He was only able to score 2 goals in the whole entire tournament, and both of those goals were in 1 game. But I guess that doesn't matter because it was leaked that Vinicius was already informed that he won the Ballon d'Or. So this whole exercise was pointless and you just wasted your time watching this video.